Deep within the unforgiving embrace of the Sierra Nevada, where the rugged peaks touch the sky and the valleys whisper ancient secrets, a secluded laboratory hummed with an energy that defied the natural world. This was no ordinary lab. It was a place where the boundaries of science were pushed to their very limits. Carved into the heart of the mountain, its existence was a closely guarded secret, known only to a select few. The lab's location was chosen for its isolation, ensuring that the groundbreaking work within remained undisturbed and hidden from prying eyes. This was the Genesis Project, a testament to human ambition, and at its helm was Dr. Emily Carter, a physicist whose brilliance was matched only by her unwavering resolve. Dr. Carter was a visionary, a pioneer in her field, driven by a desire to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Years of relentless research had yielded an astonishing breakthrough, the ability to manipulate gamma radiation to alter the very building blocks of life itself. This discovery was not just a scientific milestone, it was a leap into the unknown, a step towards a future that many had only dreamed of. Dr. Carter theorized that controlled exposure to specific frequencies of gamma radiation could unlock hidden potential within the human genome. Her theories were bold, suggesting that humanity could evolve in ways previously thought impossible. She envisioned a future where human limitations were a thing of the past, where strength, agility, and cognitive abilities could be enhanced beyond their natural limits. This vision was not just about physical prowess, it was about unlocking the full potential of the human mind and body. It was a vision that bordered on science fiction, a tantalizing glimpse into a world where humanity could transcend its own boundaries. The possibilities were endless and the implications were profound. The air within the lab crackled with anticipation. Every experiment, every test brought them one step closer to realizing their dream. The team, handpicked by Carter herself, worked with a shared fervor, driven by the potential of their endeavor. Each member brought unique skills and perspectives, creating a synergy that fueled their progress. Day and night, the facility throbbed with the rhythm of scientific inquiry, the silence of the mountain occasionally broken by the hum of machinery or the excited murmur of a breakthrough. The dedication of the team was unwavering, their passion evident in every late-night session and early morning discovery. The Genesis Project was their lifeblood, their chance to etch their names in the annals of history. It was more than just a scientific endeavor. It was a mission to redefine what it meant to be human, to push the boundaries of possibility, and to create a legacy that would endure for generations to come. The initial test subjects were a collection of rodents, their tiny cages lining the walls of a specialized lab. These small creatures, unaware of their pivotal role, were about to embark on a journey that could change the course of scientific history. Each animal was carefully selected, their genetic makeup meticulously analyzed and documented. The scientists left no stone unturned, ensuring that every variable was accounted for in their groundbreaking experiment. The first round of gamma exposure was met with a mix of trepidation and excitement. The air was thick with anticipation as the team prepared the equipment, knowing that the outcome could either be a monumental success or a devastating failure. What would be the outcome? Would the experiment yield the desired results, or would it end in catastrophic failure? The tension in the room was palpable as the scientists watched the rodents closely, their eyes scanning for any signs of change. Days turned into weeks, and the rodents began to exhibit remarkable changes. Subtle at first, these changes soon became more pronounced, capturing the attention and curiosity of the entire team. Their movements were quicker, their reflexes sharper. It was as if the gamma radiation had unlocked a hidden reservoir of energy within them, transforming them into more agile and responsive beings. They could navigate complex mazes with unprecedented speed and agility, their small bodies imbued with an almost unnatural energy. The mazes, once challenging, now seemed like simple puzzles to these enhanced creatures. The team watched in awe as the test subjects demonstrated feats of strength and endurance that defied their size. Tiny weights that once seemed impossible to lift were now effortlessly moved by the rodents. It was a stunning confirmation of Dr. Carter's theories, proof that gamma radiation could indeed unlock hidden potential. The success was not just a personal victory for Dr. Carter, but a monumental leap for the entire field of genetic research. Each successful trial fueled their determination, pushing them further down the uncharted path they had embarked upon. The lab buzzed with renewed energy as the team delved deeper into their research, eager to uncover more secrets. The whispers of enhanced abilities began to circulate within the confines of the lab, each success stoking the flames of hope and ambition. Conversations were filled with excitement and speculation about the future possibilities. The implications were staggering. If gamma radiation could unlock such potential in animals, what wonders could it achieve in humans? The team pondered the ethical and scientific ramifications, knowing that their work could pave the way for unprecedented advancements in human capabilities. Despite the mounting excitement, a shadow of caution lingered in the back of Dr. Carter's mind. She was acutely aware of the potential dangers of tampering with the very fabric of life. The history of scientific exploration was littered with cautionary tales, stark reminders of the devastating consequences that could arise from unchecked ambition. The Chernobyl disaster, a haunting spectre of nuclear catastrophe, served as a constant reminder of the delicate balance between scientific progress and human responsibility. The images of the deserted city, a chilling testament to the devastating power of radiation, were permanently etched into her memory. She impressed upon her team the importance of caution, of meticulous planning and execution. Every variable had to be accounted for, every potential risk assessed and mitigated. The welfare of their subjects, both animal and eventually human, was paramount. The weight of their undertaking was not lost on any of them. They were treading on the precipice of a scientific revolution, but the path was fraught with ethical landmines. The line between groundbreaking discovery and reckless endangerment was perilously thin. Section 4. The first subject. The success of the animal trials emboldened the team, filling them with a newfound sense of confidence and hope, but it also brought them face to face with a daunting question. Could they ethically justify testing on a human subject? The moral implications weighed heavily on their minds. The potential benefits were enormous, promising breakthroughs that could change lives forever, but so too were the risks, which loomed like dark clouds over their ambitious project. A single misstep could have catastrophic consequences, not just for the subject, but for the entire field of study. After weeks of deliberation and rigorous safety protocols, the team finally felt ready to take the next step. A volunteer emerged from the shadows, someone willing to take the leap of faith. Jake, a former soldier with a debilitating injury that had altered the course of his life, was willing to risk everything for a chance to regain his lost mobility, to reclaim a part of himself that he thought was gone forever. His unwavering determination resonated deeply with Dr. Carter, inspiring her and the entire team, reminding her of the profound impact their work could have, not just on Jake, but on countless others who might benefit in the future. The day of the experiment arrived, a day that would be etched in the memories of everyone present. The atmosphere was electric, charged with a potent mix of trepidation and anticipation. A potent mix of trepidation and anticipation as they stood on the brink of a monumental moment. Every member of the team understood the gravity of the situation, the weight of the responsibility they carried. They were about to cross a line, to venture into uncharted territory that could redefine the boundaries of science and medicine. Jake was prepped meticulously, every detail attended to with the utmost care. His vitals monitored with unwavering precision, ensuring that no anomaly went unnoticed. Every beat of his heart, every pulse, every fluctuation in his breathing was scrutinized by the team's watchful eyes. Each member acutely aware of their role in this critical moment. Dr. Carter, her voice a study in controlled calm, guided her team through the intricate steps of the procedure. Her confidence a steadying force, guided her team through the intricate steps of the procedure. ensuring that every action was executed flawlessly. Section 5. The price of power. The initial results were nothing short of astonishing. Jake's recovery was nothing short of miraculous. His once crippled limbs regained their strength, his movements fluid and powerful. The gamma treatment had seemingly reversed years of damage, restoring him to the peak of physical health. But the celebration was short-lived. As days turned into nights, a sinister transformation began to take hold of Jake. He was plagued by agonizing headaches, his senses overwhelmed by a constant barrage of stimuli. The world around him seemed too bright, too loud, too much to bear. His demeanor, once jovial and optimistic, grew dark and volatile. Fits of rage erupted from him without warning, fueled by a primal aggression that seemed to emanate from his very core. The gamma radiation, it seemed, had unlocked something sinister within him, a darkness that threatened to consume him entirely. The team watched in horror as the once heroic volunteer transformed into a shell of his former self. The very essence of who he was had been warped, twisted into something monstrous by the power they had unleashed. Section 6. The ethical maelstrom. News of the Genesis project, though carefully guarded, inevitably leaked into the outside world, igniting a firestorm of controversy. The media frenzy was relentless, a cacophony of speculation and sensationalism. The line between fact and fiction blurred, fueled by a public hungry for answers. Conspiracy theories ran rampant, each more outlandish than the last. The Genesis project became synonymous with unchecked ambition, a cautionary tale whispered in hushed tones. The ethical implications of their work were debated ad nauseum in courtrooms and living rooms alike. Dr. Carter found herself at the eye of the storm, her every move scrutinized, her motives questioned. The weight of their discovery pressed down on her, threatening to crush her spirit. The pursuit of scientific progress had come at a terrible cost, one that she was only beginning to comprehend. The world looked on, a mixture of awe and apprehension in their eyes. The Genesis project had opened Pandora's box, and there was no telling what horrors might be unleashed.